Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
Welcome to another weekly update where you look at the overall big picture of the market so we can see which way the kind of wind is blowing, so we know whether to buy or sell or to just stay out regarding individual stock trades, as well as keeping an eye on the the really big picture on where the stock market is going, because that affects everything, not most of all your pension. So here we are, I'm starting with the Dow Jones. Although the Dow Jones doesn't mean much these days compared to the S&P 500, this is the one that's really just gone in, just headed for the moon of late. So there it is, there, 21,000. I did mention a while ago that if the Dow hit 20,000, that's a psychological number, that it would just keep on pushing higher, and there it is, another 1,000 points, 5% higher after it broke through the 20,000. Psychological numbers are way more important than people give them credit for. They say the stock market is a measure of the emotions of investors. So the party goes on. The SPX is a similar picture, just not as crazy as this one. There's the 3-year chart. And what we're seeing there on the weekly is that the action has been up, and then this week when it closes in the middle like that, that little peg there, that is kind of like a little bit of pausing for breath, or perhaps even indecision about where to go next. If you look at the daily chart, you can see the action this week. Trump gave a very impressive speech, addressed the Congress on the middle of the week, put a lot of fears to rest, and about free trade and so on. It came across very well, and the stock market jumped up. The next day, though, interestingly, you can see that little red area there that closed at the bottom of its range. That's a distribution day, but there's only a few happened in the last few months or so. But that is one of the first times in a while I've seen it close at the bottom of its range on that day there. And volume is tapering off, so a little bit of a warning sign there. Not something I've been warning about for weeks, whilst I'm still in the party. I haven't been adding anything new because the market is getting ahead of itself. I'm not going to get in the way of that by shorting it, but look how high it is above its 200-day moving average here. That's a long way, and even in a bull market, you need healthy corrections to make it sustainable. Having said that, I'm not seeing any imminent warnings. This thing could easily go on for another week, but it is definitely getting hotter and hotter with the odd warning flag here and there. So that's all for the big picture. I'll speak to you next week. The next video will be for members only. For my 99 Club, where we talk about individual things I'm doing, and the doors are going to be open again soon. If you're not a member of the 99 Club, the seminar this year that inaugurates you as a member is on July. It's going to be on July the 1st and 2nd, I think, or June 30th, and then July the 1st and 2nd. Invites will go out soon, first come, first served. And so I'll speak to you next week.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.